Hey there, YouTube family. Erin here from Birth Prep Doulas, and I am coming to you today to talk to you about Kegels. Kegels is a pelvic floor exercise used to strengthen that area of the body, strengthen the pelvic floor. This is really beneficial. It not only helps with incontinence, but also prolapse. It keeps us from peeing when we sneeze, and it just helps also to prepare us for birth, for the actual physical aspect of birth. So, and it's also really great afterward to strengthen and tone these muscles again. And it's really good too, just a little tip here, after giving birth to lay horizontally for as long as you can. Maybe a couple weeks it's really good, just taking pressure off of that area, allowing everything to heal. So you are going to get into a comfortable position. It can be either a child's pose, it can be seated just as I am, you can be sitting in a chair. You can really physically do this in any position. So we're going to imagine the hammock between our pubic bone and our tailbone, and the hammock in between our sit bones. We're going to imagine drawing those muscles in toward one another, sort of squeezing it, just as if you're going to stop a stream of urination. So just contracting those muscles in and then releasing them. So that is the exercise of Kegels. So I'm going to demonstrate another way that you can practice this that may feel a little more private to you. I feel like sometimes the talk of Kegels or our vaginas is a little taboo, but it's very important to talk about this, and it's very important to practice pelvic floor health. So you can take a child's pose. If you've ever done yoga, you're probably familiar with this posture. And also, if your belly's getting a little bigger, if baby's growing, depending on what stage you're in, maybe taking the knees a little bit wider. And then slowly beginning to walk your hands forward. And maybe it's comfortable for you to let your belly fall in between your thighs and rest your head down to the earth. If you're maybe feeling a little bit tender or tight in the hips, you can maybe rest your head on a block. Another option for you, or pillow, whatever you have at home. Another option is if you have a cushion or a pillow, similar to this bolster, you can place it in between the legs and you can actually sit on that. And then let the belly fall in front of it, giving yourself a little bit of cushion. So taking any of these poses, whatever feels comfortable for you. If you're familiar with yoga and you'd like to do these next Kegel exercises in a pigeon posture, that'd be great as well. So find yourself in a position that you'd like to try these, and we're going to go over Kegels. So we're going to start with an exercise called elevator Kegels. Elevator Kegels is imagining that we're going up in an elevator. So we're going to slowly pull those muscles in toward one another, and then we're going to gradually rise up to floor 2. And then floor 3 is the pulling together fully. So as hard as you can, drawing and contracting those muscles in towards the midline of your body. And then releasing very slowly as if you're moving back down from floor 3 to floor 2 to floor 1. And release fully, softening the tissue. And let's do that again. So keeping your eyes closed, taking a breath, slowly contracting those muscles in. Floor 2, top floor, and then slowly releasing second floor and first floor, let it all go. So you can do that as many times as you'd like. I highly recommend doing it frequently throughout your day. Maybe even attaching it to another ritual, so brushing your teeth or after you use the restroom. My favorite is if you're at a stoplight, you can take a few moments when the light's red and just remember to practice those Kegels, and no one even knows. That's the beauty of it. So another one to practice, another exercise of Kegels, is a super Kegel. So you can contract those muscles in together, hold as tight as you can, anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds. And that can be practiced, again, anywhere or as frequent as you'd like. And also, there is another exercise where you can just draw those muscles in and relax as fast as you can. So it's almost as if you don't even realize if you're contracting or relaxing. And if that is the case, you're doing that one right. So I hope you've enjoyed this lesson on Kegels. Never be embarrassed to talk about it. Tell all your friends. This is something we should do more often. Also, a fun fact that I found interesting was the Kegel exercises are actually named after a male gynecologist. Very interesting. I hope this video finds you well and feeling good. Best wishes to you. Namaste.